that your organs try to script the day. It is a temple, not a trash can keep the vision clear. The only house you really own is standing right in here. Look in the mirror, fuck the filter, see the raw design. Every fiber, every vessel working on the fucking line. You're tearing down the walls and thinking that you feel no pain, but the structural integrity is flushing down the drain. Don't be a fucking coward, face the hunger and the sweat. Life is just a load and you are drowning in the heavy debt. Wake the fuck up, realize you are the architect of the only cage or palace that you ever will protect. What? No second chances, no rebooting when the lights go dim. You trapped inside the boundaries of every fucking limb. The concrete world is fake, but the pose is fucking real. Master of the physical, it is the only deal. This is the only place you ever gonna have to live. Stop the fucking take and start to learn how you can get. Respect the heavy machinery that keeps your soul alive. Without the fucking vessel, you ain't gonna survive. This is the only place you ever gonna have to live. Grind the fucking gears until you got no more to give. Hold the architecture tight before it falls apart. The sanctuary starts and ends inside a beating heart. Fast lane living got you thinking you are made of steel, but the rust is creeping in and turning every single wheel. Fucking medicate the symptoms while the cause is digging deep, sowing all the poison that you eventually will reap. I am moving at a pace that makes the static disappear. Get your physical condition in the fucking higher gear. The skin is just a jacket, bust the guts are where it stays. Don't burn the fucking building in a momentary blaze. No second chances, no rebooting when the lights go dim. You trapped inside the boundaries of every fucking limb. The concrete world is fake, but the bones are fucking real. Master of the physical, it is the only deal. This is the only place you're ever gonna have to live. Stop the fucking take and start to learn how you can live. Respect the heavy machinery that keeps you all alive. Without the fucking vessel, you ain't gonna survive. This is the only place you're ever gonna have to live. Grind the fucking gears until you got no more to give. Hold the architecture tight before it falls apart. The sanctuary starts and ends inside a beating heart. This is the only place you're ever gonna have to live. Stop the fucking take and start to learn how you can give. Respect the heavy machinery that keeps your soul alive. Without the fucking devil, you ain't gonna survive. This is the only place you're ever gonna have to live. Grind the fucking gears until you got no more to give. Hold the architecture tight before it falls apart. The sanctuary starts and ends inside a beating heart. This is the only place you're ever gonna have to live. Stop the fucking tech and start to learn how you can give. Respect the heavy machinery that keeps your soul alive. Without the fucking vessel, you ain't gonna survive. Push the limit till the pulse starts screaming in the chest. No more talk about the failure or the fucking rest. Muscles burning like a furnace in a hollow cage. Turn the silence into violence and a holy rage. They told you stay within the lines and keep the pace low, but they don't see the fucking fire in the afterglow. The locking tear the hinges off the heavy door. Leave the weakness and the shaking on the dirty floor. Got the stamina of lions in the concrete maze, moving faster than the lightning through a violet haze. Heart is drumming like a hammer on a rusted nail. Never stutter, never falter, never fucking fail. Every fiber of your being is a loaded gun, racing circles round the shadows of a dying sun. Feel the friction in the friction of the heavy air. Grab the power from the darkness if you fucking dare. More than what you think you are, pushing through the jagged scar. Bones of steel and soul of flint. Catch the light and leave a print. Tear the skin and feel the flame. Burn the doubt and kill the name. Higher than the peak you see. Iron will and wild and free. Adrenaline is pumping through the ancient vein. Ignore the signal of the chemical and numbing pain. The brain is lying while the spirit starts to take the lead. Faster than the kinetic and the sonic speed. Beyond the boundary of human and immortal wall. Stand up wide and never stumble, never fucking fall. Evolution in the middle of a frantic beat. Victory is tasting bitter and it's tasting sweet. Lungs are gasping for the oxygen to fuel the sprint. Eyes are sharper than a diamond over fucking air. Physicality is breaking through the mental ceiling. Intensify the burning and the heavy feeling. Tougher than the grand and the heavy stone. King of the mountain on a jagged throne. More than what you think you are. Pushing through the jagged scar. Bones of steel and soul of flint. Catch the light and leave a grin. Tear the skin and feel the flame. Burn the doubt and kill one name. Higher than the peak you see. Iron will and wild and free. More than what you think you are. Pushing through the jagged scar. Bones of steel and soul of flint. Catch the light and leave a grin. Tear the skin and feel the frame. Burn the doubt and kill the name. Higher than the peak you see. Iron will and wild and free.
Face the mirror, staring back at the ghost of a doubt. Spit the poison from your tongue, let the fire leak out. They see a shadow in the hallway, waiting for assignment. If you never claim the throne, then you're falling out of line. Blood is pumping like a piston in a heavy machine. Keeping vision focus sharp on the space in between. Every second is a bullet flying straight to the bone. You can't expect a crowd to follow if you're standing alone.
Ripping pages out the book of the weak and the blind. Leave the wreckage and the static of the losers behind. If your heart is skipping beats, then you better catch up. Pour the spirit in the glass till it breaks the whole cup. Hungry for the glory while they're sleeping on the floor. Kicking down the hinges until they're in the door. It's a battle of the spirit and a war of the mind. Leave the hesitation buried for the scavengers to find. If you don't trust the soul inside your chest, how can you ask the world to give its best? Stand tall on the edge of the blade, watching all the fake memories fade. If you don't believe the power is true, nobody gonna waste a second on you. Bet it all on the man in the glass.
Watch the heavy years turn into wax. Rapid fire in the lungs, let the oxygen burn. Taking every single lesson that you never could learn. They wanna see you stumble, they wanna see you crack. But you got a titanium pillar built into your back. Velocity is rising like a storm in the plains. Feel the electricity surge through the map your veins. No permission needed for the king to take charge. While the tiny mind struggle just to dream a bit large.
I am moving at a pace that they cannot comprehend. From the dawn of the spark to the bitter cold end. Check the pulse of the city, hear the thumping of fate. Stop the waiting at the lock, stop the begging at the gate. If you're hollow on the inner, then the outer will break. There is far too much pressure and too much at stake. Crush the fear in the dust, blow it into the wind. This is where the real dominance finally begins.
So gravity is pulling, but I'm lifting the weight. Deciding every moment and defying the fate. If the spark isn't yours and the light isn't real, only you can determine the way that you feel.
If you don't trust the soul inside your chest, how can you ask the world to give its best? Stand tall on the edge of the blade, watching all the fake memories fade. If you don't believe the power is true, nobody gonna waste a second on you. Bet it all on the man in the glass. Watch the heavy year burn into ash. Feet against the gravel with the friction of the stone. Heavy lungs are burning, but I claim the throne alone. Gravity is pulling like a magnet to the floor. Every muscle screaming, but I'm coming back for more. Dirt is on my knuckles and the grit is in my teeth. Ignite the frozen engine that was buried underneath. Count the seconds ticking as the pulse begins to spike. Waiting for the moment for the lightning bolt to strike. Shadows in the corner trying hard to block the light. Sharpen up the vision in the middle of the night. They expect the burial, they wanna see the end, but the iron inside of me is never gonna bend. Calculated motion with the predatory pace. Tearing through the silence, leaving nothing but a trace. Thickening the atmosphere and heating up the wound. Listen to the thunder as it echoes like a boom. Rise again from the bottom of the pit. Never gonna stagger, never gonna quit. Hammer on the anvil till the sparks fly high. Dominating everything beneath the sky. True grit is the power in the soul. surging like a river out of bounds. Ignore the hollow critics and the agitated sounds. If you hit the pavement, then you use it as a spring. Fly above the wreckage like a bird upon a wing. It isn't about the trophy or the shiny piece of gold. It's about the spirit that can never be controlled. Pushing past the limit where the others stop and stare. Breathing in the glory in the cold and heavy air. Lacing up the armor for the final battle cry. Look into the mirror with the focus steady eye. Every single stumble was a lesson in the play. Building up the mountain that I'm climbing here today. Rapid fire energy is surging through the veins. Breaking off the anchors and the heavy metal chains. Heartbeat like a piston in a high performance gear. Nothing left to lose and there is nothing left to fear. Rise again from the bottom of the pit. Never gonna stagger, never gonna quit. Hammer on the anvil till the sparks fly high. Dominating every land beneath the sky. True grit is the power in the soul. Taking back the fire, taking full control. Victory is waiting in the scars I show. Watch away, a champion begins to grow.
but, yeah, yeah.